Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Leo for the month of November, including October, late October 2025. So, Leo, we are currently in this zodiac sign of Scorpio. So a lot of deep diving to go on this next 4 weeks, a lot of emotions coming to the surface, a lot of buried treasure or buried stuff that we don't want to look at, and we have managed to avoid most of the year sort of comes rising to the top in order that we have to look at it. Scorpio is the planet of transformation, or the zodiac sign of transformation and death. So death means just end of one cycle and beginning of another. You are in your fourth house of home and family, so all things home and family come into view this 4 weeks. So also I'd just like to say, in order to grow this channel, and it has grown in the last 4 weeks, please like and subscribe, make a comment. It is free, but I need it in order to grow this channel. Thank you very much for that. Okay, the energy around is the Page of Pentacles. So with the pages, it's always about new beginnings. It's always about children in a way too. Very down-to-earth kind of energy coming in here. Because we're in the fourth house of home and family, it could relate to a child or, you know, some kind of seed that has been planted that is now in need of feeding and growing in order to reach its potential. So take that from what you will, but it's almost like it's a surefire card to say that it's very grounded and it will literally grow, but it needs to be tended to appropriately. So let's get in and see what's going on for you guys in this 4 weeks. Leo. Dear Leo the Lion. Okay, so where you are right now, Leo, is Six of Swords. Cruising along. Good energy coming in after a tumultuous time. Now, as you well know, the swords are always about the mindset and your mind, and the way our mind, our brain can just take us into all sorts of nasty places sometimes, or play tricks on us, etc., etc. But with the Six of Swords, it's talking about sort of more of a free wheeling time coming up for you, like you've had quite a bit of turbulence recently, and the Six of Swords just reminds us that now you can cruise for a little bit, leave your mind just to rest itself, because in the time of Scorpio we're going into intuitive business. So you don't mix the intuition with the mind, because the mind can send you mad, whereas the intuition is just that dull ache that says you should have done what you knew you should have done. Why did you let your mind get involved and alter it? So cruisy time now, Leo, so that's really nice. Let's see what's made that happen, and will also influence the rest of the reading. And we have the King of Swords. So King of Swords energy, once again, more mental energy coming in, but he's more the king of clarity. He sort of sees things for how they are, practically 1, 2, 3, ABC. There's no mistake with him. He's somebody that the energy of him we go to for sort of good advice. How do I do this? It's done like this. You know, we want practical advice. We want clarity, especially after a time where things have been very turbulent in the mind or with other people. The whole thing, well, this would have been Libra time, which is air. So with the King of Swords, we cut through all that crap, really. Sorry to be brash, but to cut through the crap and see really what's going on with clarity, and just like, okay, That's why that happened. This is what's happening. Now I can cruise. We're through the turbulence. He's good in terms of just getting to the crux of the issue without any emotional attachments sitting in there. He can also be a bit of a player too, this one. He can usually be very good at using his words. So just be careful of that. But Leo are very sort of quick onto that too. So just, also we've got to look at the flip side. But there he is, and he's influencing the whole reading. So I would suggest you really look at things with as much clarity as you can this 4 weeks. Let's see October, September time, what's going on. And we had the Two of Swords. So we've got lots of air, swords energy, decisions to be made, umming and ahhing, going back and forth, not really making the decision. It's a blockage card, so there's been blockages, obviously. Too much use of the mind energy and just, sending you in circles. So that's still sitting there, actually, Leo. So we need to kind of use the clarity here and the cruisy sort of energy of the Six of Swords to sort of just move away from that and make that decision. Now, it's not a massive decision, but it needs to be removed. It's like a blockage, a blocked drain, like remove the sludge and then things will flow. Ugly analogy, but there you go. Recent influences. And we have the Six of Wands, and this is indeed your card, Leo. So things going along swimmingly. To the outside world, people wouldn't even sort of realise all this was going on, really, because the Six of Wands is all about ongoing success and things seemingly going on really well for you because you're good at doing that, using action. Even though your mind might be in a sort of fuzzball, you can still get up and get the stuff done and appear as though everything's fabulous. And this is the recent influences and just things going along quite well on another level, on your level of fire and action and movement, rather than relying too heavily on your mind to sort of navigate what's been going on. The next one is the lesson you're learning. We have Temperance, so we have the Divine Time card. This is the card for Sagittarius, which is coming up after this 4 weeks. We have Sagittarian energy, which is one of your cousin signs. It's a fire sign, it's forward-moving energy, but it's also the right time, like picking the right time or just knowing intuitively, now it's time to start something, now it's time to launch something. Now the timing is right, divine time. So therefore it's the universe sort of sending that down to you and going, okay, it didn't work before because you were just too muddled in your head, but it's coming. So let that lesson be learnt in this 4 weeks, that you have that excellent card coming up to say, yeah, well, it's all about the timing. As humans, we just keep plugging away and then get really frustrated when it doesn't work. But when you get that card, it flows. Near future. And we have more fire energy with Wands, new beginnings, Ace of Wands, things, just lots of energy coming in to do whatever it is you want to do. Getting things done. For some of you, it's all about fertility as well. Just a little aside there. But it's basically a really great card. And aces always talk about new beginnings. So there's a breakthrough here. So we're moving away from our mind energy, which is not your friend, literally, because you're an action person. And we're moving back into that abundance of energy that you'll need to do whatever's coming next. Let's see what's happening that you're not realizing. Chariot. So the Chariot is emotional discipline. So we could say, in fact, that we're talking about the emotional discipline of the mind and the action. So this is like getting those two in balance, emotional discipline. So tempering what you're doing and how you're doing it, not letting one override the other, because as you can see, this is indeed a vehicle. It's a chariot, but you know, a vehicle nonetheless. Horses, animals. So whoever is driving the chariot needs to know how to sort of balance these beautiful horses to go in the right direction, not go everywhere around. So really nice card. And it's the 4th house too. This is a Cancerian card, I might say, and you are in your 4th house. So that's very fortuitous. So getting that emotional discipline happening. And as we can see, we've got air and fire. What a combination, if you think about it. How others see you. 2 of Wands, so choices, decisions to be made, things ongoing with you, like you've got 3 of your Wands now, so it's like, okay, move forward. You just have to make that decision. There's no wrong decision here with the 2 of Wands. It's just about making it and using the energy of the Ace of Wands to get you forward. Action, not inaction or just mind energy, as you can see, hopefully. I'm explaining it or translating it right. Great card, but that's how others see you. Sorry. Positive feelings that we have the 9 of Wands. Whatever's been going on, projects and whatever, it's coming to its end. You're almost there. You've just got to keep pushing through. And you know that. Sorry, I've just got a bit of a dry. Okay. Don't give up, keep pushing through, you'll get there. And then we have Justice, karma coming in at the end. You reap what you sow. Nice card, but we have to be prepared to accept it and say, okay, yeah, stuffed up there, but now I can get the balance right. This was difficult, but now I've got my mojo back with my wands. I can move forward, I can learn from my whatever decisions, the karma has come. And so we've got to sort of just desserts in a way. But it's positive because otherwise, you know, we wouldn't learn anything, we wouldn't do anything, we wouldn't go anywhere unless we had that karmic sort of energy that comes in and goes, yeah, well, this, you created all this to happen and now it's happened, so there you go. So that's interesting as well. But you've got a nice set here, just giving you that that balance to readdress. And then the karma will come in and you'll go, yes, now I know how to circumnavigate this sort of mind energy running wild, Leo. And house and home, house, 4th house, no better time than just to sort of work these things out in your own home with your people. Lovely. Thank you so much for listening, Leo. Have a great 4 weeks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.